I'd like to talk a little bit about how my connection with the forest people came about. In 2012, I was walking my dogs on a waterway in my hometown when I got classic mind speak spoken into my head. And it was the first time I had ever experienced anything of that nature. And it basically said, go to the mountains. From that point, the connection started happening rapidly. I met a fellow who had experience with Sasquatch in an area right close to my house. And we started going out and had experiences right away, and that was by design. That was why I got called. Once I was there, they started their teachings and reaching out to me. And their teachings are very much in line with Star Nations races as well. All one, all connected. The vibration of love, no judgment, no fear. A very common message shared by many of them. So they visit me or they teach me through a number of ways. It's all done through energy, mind speak, thought placement, leading me here and there to discover things. They work with me through a stick language called glyphs, which is actually personal to you and them. You come up with the meaning for what it means to you, and then they adopt that meaning, except there's a very small or not so small detail that is really intriguing and unique about that. Sasquatch do not follow 3D linear time, so I have come up with meanings for glyphs or their stick writing, and found out that, oh my God, they knew exactly when I was going to come up with that meaning and had in fact been communicating with me through that meaning and with that particular glyph years prior. So, once again, the 3D linear understanding of time that we have is not their understanding. Another reason why they connected with me, I think, is because of my open heart, my ability to learn, to pay attention to the small details, and the fact that I have been a Sasquatch in past lives. They've told me that I am family to them and I represent them everywhere I go. And I've come to realize that I'm not only family in the sense that they adopted me in this incarnation into that family group, but they are talking about on the broader perspective of family. How it's changed my life is it's giving me a much broader awareness of our eternal nature, our collective nature. It has put me in that vibration of love, where when I'm at my best, which I'm getting more and more and more in that state as I move on, and I don't have the hills and valleys as much as I used to, and that state is one of love, no judgment, no fear, and no fear enables us to do our work. So that's a key point here. And when I say us do our work is, many of us have come here at this time to help us transcend into that higher understanding. And so that's the work I talked about. So they have changed my life in so many ways. I just have a much deeper understanding of the universal collective and stuff of that nature. So.